There is a young cowboy, he lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companion.
Lightnin Bugs.
He works in the saddle and he
Songbook.
sleeps in the
We're
can.
at track 4.
Waiting
Sweet Baby
for
James,
summer, his
JT.
masters to change.
This song came out in about 1971. I would have been an 8 or 9 year old boy, suntanned, running around Miami, Florida, not particularly enthused by the music of James Taylor, although everyone alive in the early 70s was very aware of it. And of course, he's just a great, great singer, songwriter, guitarist, great style. I read somewhere that he has a flat palate on the roof of his mouth. His palate is not concave, it's flat. And I thought, that's maybe why he has that kind of nasally always kind of sounded like a flat palate listening to his records. I don't know if that's true or not, but as I was rootling before I was sanely interrupted, Sweet Baby James. This song wasn't a big influence in my youth like so many others on Songbook are. As an 8 or 9 year old in 1971, you would have been more likely to find me jamming to Creedence Clearwater Revival or Sly and the Family Stone or the Beatles or, of course, Elvis and all of that stuff. Marvin Gaye. But this song, I actually learned this song for a gig. I was hired to play a show, and the boss asked if I could do this song, Sweet Baby James. And I said I knew the song, but of course, but I didn't know how to play it, but I would learn it for the show. So I started learning Sweet Baby James. Well, at the same time that was going on, my wife Beth and I were involved in a Bible study where we were memorizing the book of James in the New Testament. That's James, the half-brother of Jesus. And there's 5 chapters in James. I got through about 3.5 of those chapters and conked out. My wife Beth, as per her usual, left me in her dust, memorizing all 5 chapters of James. She then went on to memorize Philippians, and then Colossians, and then 1 Peter, and then 1 John, and then Romans chapter 8. While she's doing all of that, I was still trying to learn the 2 verses of Sweet Baby James for this gig. And while doing that, I found that just like some people writing it down, it'll help me to learn a song if I record it. And in the recording process of just getting it on tape, you kind of focus more and learn it a little better. And then you have the benefit of listening to it back and hearing what sounds good and what does not sound good and making those adjustments. And I remember going into the studio just to demo this song for myself. And I remember doing 3 takes of it. And after hearing it, I thought, man, that sounds really nice. It has just a really nice feel to it. And so I think take 3 of that little demo is what's been included here on Songbook. And I knew from experience for years, people at my shows, when I'm taking requests, I would often get requests for James Taylor, and if they fed the kitty, put a dead president in the tip jar, I would do a James Taylor for them, but I would generally do Steamroller Blues, which is a great song and a blues song, but is not really representative of the JT style, the pretty, ballad fingerstyle guitar playing. So I hope y'all like this. It's track 4 on Songbook. It has a nice Sweet Baby James. The lyric is about a guy who works in the saddle, sleeps in the canyon, and it has a really nice kind of a Western mojo to it. It came out just really sweet and nice. It's just vocal and guitar, and I hope y'all dig this one. Sweet Baby James.
and rockabye sweet baby James, and rockabye your sweet baby James.